as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the LA Chargers. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about.
All right, P. Frank White check.
I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
They'll run on first down with Akers. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Levis sets up to throw here. Nowhere to go here.
Give me that shit. Shit.
What the
fuck? Stand on business.
And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were
stand
making
on
progress.
business,
They
bro.
weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The slot man in motion right. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Chargers at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Herbert.
Oh, good shit. Same just.
Knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense.
What are we doing? Still bad.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That gain on third down, good for 28.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Herbert throwing again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Herbert off of play action.
Oh, get that.
But it's incomplete.
Get that bitch.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful,
sure.
but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, third and goal. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen is 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Levis. Across midfield.
What the fuck?
Down to the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Last minute, yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that? And that on display there for a good pickup. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert.
Oh.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one. Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan. It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle. Herbert now.
Ah.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week. Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And here's a give to Spears. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? 3rd and 3. Levis out of the shotgun now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Levis back to throw.
Yeah,
This
shit.
one is incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hopkinson in motion left. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Okay.
Levis to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll run here with Akers. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Levis looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Levis. The quick slant caught. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Williams brings it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can let some field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, Butler, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Levis on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Levis. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Yeah,
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Oh, nice.
And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Fuck.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
They'll give this to Akers running right. Yeah, maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Gotta stop throwing interceptions, man. What I'm doing now is that.
Completes this out wide, and he is going to lose yardage here. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Little bootleg here. Levis. The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Blitzer.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Herbert going to change the play here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Herbert has it knocked free.
Yo,
it's
coming back.
And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Fuck.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Going right back to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. And this will be incomplete.
You got ball.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So a failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Levis sets up to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Akers with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And a short kick up to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Herbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken at the 46. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a give. Akers running left. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring him.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him.
Derrick Henry.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Levis. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Tui got in and dropped it.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
I was hoping for you to fucking running it. So I was like, oh.
This is a different game, but as it stands,
hey, yo.
goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Time to be great. Time to be great.
The Charger drive about to get going. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change
that run
position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Run
They didn't
defense
get
is
that
solid.
done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Herbert changing things up.
It's cover 2.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. Quick hitter here is complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play. As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. The Chargers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
A great play there. 28 yards.
I was waiting for that look.
Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car into the game?
Zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom indeed. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 1st and 10, it's Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. Now 2nd and 9. Levis now off of play action.
Yes.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And Levis chases his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Deion Henley.
I don't even know.
His 2nd interception in as many weeks from his
That's
linebacker
huge.
position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility is showing those hands. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Herbert off of play action. That is incomplete.
I got scared.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant
Oh, that's
to throw
right.
the ball out wide because that's
Check
prime
that
pick
bitch
6
deep.
territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
Whoa.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
Keep Bullock.
What would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right.
What the fuck?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Fuck.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Can't turn the ball over.
Herbert now. Buying time to his left.
Oh.
Lost the football. Well, the lineman on the other side is
What did I just say?
a big turnover there as his guys will get
I was
the
sliding too.
back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Fuck.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
I was sliding too.
Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to
Oh,
make
wow.
that up and then some.
Lineman.
2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Akers. Showed some solid
What the
running,
fuck?
strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Off the play fake, Levis. Looking deep downfield.
What?
This is taken in. It's complete.
Oh my God.
He will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And
What
they'll
the
be on the other side of the
fuck?
field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Ah. Fucking unaware motherfucker, bro.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Fuck.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Let's go.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Let's fucking go.
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there.
I needed
His
one.
guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock,
I fucking needed
at
that
the end
shit.
of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice being taking care of the
user.
football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Herbert to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Herbert. And that's caught by Williams.
Oh, he's in bounds.
First and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Here's second down. Herbert gonna throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Another try, second and 10 now. Now Herbert.
Ah, shit.
This one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
I need to go for the Hail Mary, man. Fuck.
Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Fuck.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him.
That penalty, man.
Aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Good shit, bro.
Incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.